Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing today? Good? Are you good? That's good. If you're new here, this is Two Creeks Outdoors. My name is Larry. Today, we're going to go do a little bit of deer hunting. You don't have the corn off, that's not good. Nevertheless, we're going to make the best of it. So grab yourself a cup of your favorite coffee, sit back, put your feet up. Let's go deer hunting. Well guys, I was super happy to see my blind still here. About 4 or 5 days ago, we had a major thunderstorm with a lot of strong wind come through. I assumed it was going to be behind me here in the river. Still standing. That's a good thing. You can also see last time we were here, we dropped 60 pounds of corn. That's pretty much gone. That's all that's left right there. So they're here, they're eating. I'm yet to get a trail cam put up. I need the trail cam. As you all know, it tells you the date and time that they're here. So if they're coming consistently at 5 a.m., you need to be here. The bush down here is really cleaned out. This behind me, this is a path I just came down. My truck is parked up here, probably about 200 meters away. Obviously my corn pile's here. There's a tall ridge all the way around here. And this is now all just cleaned out where you can see all the way to the ridge, which helps so you can see them coming. There's another trail cut back here. I'm expecting them to come up that trail or across that ridge and straight in behind this old boat to the feed pile. That's what I'm expecting. Of course, the last few times out I was expecting the same thing. Still got some wind. Good thing is the wind's in my favor. It's blowing right at the front of the blind, just sending it right across the river. As you know, it's a waiting game. Alright guys, we're all set up. I'm in the back corner of the blind here. Got my bow sitting down there. Have the M3 set up there. But now, we just sit and wait. Well guys, it's obviously the next day and no deer, but what a difference a day makes. Yeah, we got some snow. Have a look. Check that out. So this should really help with patterning the deer down there so I can actually see where they're coming from. It's a little tough in the lack of mud. Plus there's leaves all over the ground, so you really can't see the track. But I am really glad to see this snow. A lot of people, not so much. Me, it's that time of year. I like with a lot of people, I'm great with the snow. I love the snow right up until Christmas. Once Christmas and New Year's is done, the snow can go. And I'm itching for the spring so we can get back out fishing. But for now, we're going to take it. So we got a couple people duck hunting down here now. A couple people are fishing. Ideal. Sorry about the windshield wipers. Ideal conditions for duck hunting, which is exactly what I should be doing. However, I got calls to make. So we got some of the new 2020 duck calls are done. I'll bring them out and I'll show them to you. And unfortunately, I'm not going hunting today. Maybe tomorrow. Don't tell her, but maybe tomorrow. Alright guys, we're back in the shop. Clearly, the deer hunting is not going as planned. Nevertheless, it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. But I should let you know that I do not have a doe tag. You have to put in for a doe draw earlier in the year. I think it's end of June, end of July. you have to put in for the draw. I missed the draw. So I've only got a buck tag. Once that tag is filled, I have the option of going to buy another buck tag and so on and so forth. But I'm having trouble filling the first one, so I don't think I'm going to need the second one. Anyway, like I said, we are back in the shop. I'm going to show you some of the duck calls that we have for 2020, as well as some of the 2019 models that are on sale. Also, very exciting. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. We have a brand new website up. All the duck calls are on the website, and right now all the duck calls are on sale. Christmas is coming. I know it might be a little early, but Christmas is coming. Everything's on sale. As you may or may not know, I've been doing some photography as well, and I have a lot of outdoor prints on there that are for digital download. I think they're $1.99, and you can decorate your man cave, your shop, your garage, whatever you want, and that's actually pretty cheap. Anyway, let's have a look at these calls. This call here, this is from 2019. This is a larger call. A lot of guys are making calls that are small. I got some small calls as well. However, some of us have big hands, and clearly I'm not one of them. But those of us that got big hands, sometimes it's a little hard to hang on to the call. So I do have some larger calls as well as some smaller calls. So that call's from 2019. This call here, as you can see the new end on it, and the you can see the character in the wood. This is an oil finish. The other one had a lacquer finish on it. And this is a two-piece call because this band is glued in between the two pieces of wood. Alright guys, so like I mentioned before, all these calls are made by hand right here. And all these calls are available on the website, all on sale. Including the 2020 calls. They're up there as well, and they're on sale as well. How do they sound? I like all my calls low and raspy. That's pretty much what we got here. Have a listen. All my calls sound the same. They're all low, they're all raspy, and they're all made one at a time. Now I know I've showed you some of these calls in the past, but I also wanted to mention the website that we have up because it's brand new. It just got launched last week. I haven't really publicized it much, but the next video that I put out is going to have a showcase of our calls as well as a showcase of our website. So you can go there and have a look. If there's something you like, I appreciate your support. It allows me to keep doing this and keep doing this. So that's all I got for today's video. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, not much for deer hunting, but I gotta tell you, any time spent in the woods is better than going to work. I think it's a pretty safe bet that anybody that spends time in the outdoors would agree with that statement. So thank you all for watching my videos. I do appreciate it. If you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, and then you'll get notified each and every time I upload a video. And I'll see you all in the next one. Later. I love that sound.